You better watch out. You better not die. I want everyone who has seen this to be shot in the head. That includes me.
Ho, you son of a fish.
It's, yeah, it's Santajaws. It's the film which begins with an evil Santa guy trying to kill a woman, but then he falls in the water because this guy roundhouse kicks him, and then he gets eaten by a shark, which then gets the hat on its fin and becomes Santajaws. What are its powers? It's a shark. And then it turns out that opening scene was just being drawn in a comic by this kid who's in the real world where Santajaws is not, but then he decides to draw Santajaws with a magic pen and wish upon a magic pen Christmas star that his mother will get eaten by Santajaws, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. And we love a Christmas miracle. It's just Home Alone if Kevin McAllister had wished for his mum to get eaten by a shark instead of disappear. And also if it made me want to kill myself. His parents refuse to believe that this shark has come to life and that it's, rampaging around. Even, it eats his grandfather in the opening 20 minutes. And the kid's like, Grandad just got eaten by this shark. And they're all like, you stupid child. That's just bullshit. You're grounded. Literally. And they don't even check. They're like, no, Grandad's in the house napping. And they don't go check. Which he's not. He's dead. He got eaten by Santajaws. I'm not quite sure what this film wants to be. It's got lots of charming cookie music, and it really tries to act, because this kid's just running around trying to fight Santajaws with his friends. It tries to act like a funny, silly little kiddie adventure film. But also Santajaws is ripping people apart. Almost all of his friends and family are killed by this thing, which he brought to life. I mean, yeah, there's very little talk about consequences or how, oh God, maybe you shouldn't have wished for your family to get eaten by this shark or whatever. And also, why is everyone on Christmas Eve hanging around this marina bay? Just so they can conveniently be near enough the water for Santajaws to get them. Jingle Bell starts playing every time it comes near. My favorite part in the entire film. I got some favorite parts in this film, but my favorite part is when his crush comes up to him and is like, I'm so sorry about your friend getting eaten. I know he was like family to you. And the kid's like, yeah, it's really tough. Not thinking about the fact that he really got over his actual family being eaten by the sharks super fast. It's impressive, I think, that this film is trying so hard to simultaneously be a B-movie Sharknado type funny thing and a little kiddie adventure film. It's trying to be two films and it doesn't even have enough budget to be one. So it's a thing, yeah. There's this guy at a comic book shop that owns the shop, and he just doesn't even think about phoning the police when these kids come in and tell them a bunch of people are being eaten by sharks. He sends them off with comic book replica fake weapons to try and fight this thing. Also, I have to bring it up. I know logic isn't the strong point for a film like this, but I have to bring it up. This kid realizes while they're standing in the comic book shop that the pen that he drew Santajaws with is what brought it to life, and that it can bring things to life. It is a pen which can bring anything he draws to life. He leaves the pen in the shop, grabs the comic book replica fake crossbow, and takes that to go fight the shark, getting most of his friends killed in the process. I'm just left feeling like I want to stab children, but Santajaws already ate most of them. When the parents of this kid see a Christmassy looking shark with a candy cane horn sticking out of its head, and the kid says to them, yeah, I brought that shark to life, it's my drawing, and they still go, no, it's not. Oh, no, you know what? Actually, my favorite part is when the family take a bunch of turkeys that they've cooked and they put gunpowder into them to kill the shark with. I'm giving the least Christmassy thing imaginable 1 star. I'm actually really kind of bummed out that the guy who scissor kicked that Santa into the water so he got eaten by the shark, that wasn't the actual film. If the kid's comic book that he came up with was the actual film, I think it would have been way funnier and way more interesting than the film they made. That's depressing. Comment, and survive.